into a hostile environment. These fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Florida Gators. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Canes will boot it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Florida Gators offense will take the field first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
The Gators in the hurry-up. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you've got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Trying play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
He wants to take the top off.
They will not let me jump. That's so boo-boo.
Out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Wilson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. To the air, it's Harold. Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using the quick game. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical, they've got great teams.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. Got the first down. Looking for more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
It's caught. It's Lofton. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Line gets set. First down. They're going to run it. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for him.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Cole finds his man on the left. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Chadwick. Forced out of the pocket. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And the Hurricanes will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. soften him up with a run. Now to throw. Snagged out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Wants to throw on third down. It's on target and complete. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Hurricanes are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Just keep slinging it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Finds his man. It's Smith. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Dropping back, it's Chadwick. Oh, he makes the catch. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Stewart. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you?
Wow.
Nice pickup on the return, but more.
What the fuck, bro?
Motion from the wide receiver. Quick release on the RPO. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. The Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Turns it on in midfield. Pushed out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. To the ground. He's got it again. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quick completion to the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
God damn.
First half turnover can swing momentum. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To throw, it's Chadwick. Got his man on the right. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Looking downfield very late in the half. Quickly complete. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lyle. Crosses the 40. At the 45 on its way. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Gators will boot away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get to the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on.
Oh my God, this nigga.
He managed to. They'll move the wide receiver.
Bro, come on with the fucking... Oh, wow. He's going to be holding on me? Oh, my God, game. This is so...
The officials offered the deal and the...
Bro, this is so fucking ass, bro.
Working from the pistol. Complete to start this drive. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He's in open space downfield. And an explosive play has him on.
Y'all gotta cut this bullshit out, game. Y'all really do. Like, this is the worst. This is so bullshit.
But it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants.
Oh, there's always football in the bad pitch. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on.
All right, so I see that they seriously trying to fuck me over.
So frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover.
Oh my God, bro.
Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have...
Dude, what's up with the pass interference? This... Oh my God, bro. This fucking game, man.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity giving the football.
Bro, what is up with this? These fucking throwing back. This.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind.
Dude.
Those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make, and I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows, and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. It's dropped.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. All right. This game is it's fucking me over purposely.
Brown will throw it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something
Bro, this is it's a fucking bullshit after the next, man.
And you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to...
Gets away from one, finds room. And he's brought down after a nice game. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Wants to go up top. Complete to the right. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Canes have moved it inside the 20. Running the red zone. It's Stewart. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Enormous play coming right here. Third down, and this crowd is bringing down the house. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Canes.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing...
Oh my God, bro.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's got great speed. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And how fast did this momentum just completely flip? Your defense gives up points. You're down by a touchdown, and your kickoff return unit in the 4th quarter, when you needed a play, comes up with a huge play, and now...
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense got to stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, no.
Turning it on. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Carr. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, try to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
And the Hurricanes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They're going to ride this running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. Got his man in the middle. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect.
Of course it's fucking holding.
No doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drill.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Looking deep. And
Get the fuck out of here. Bro, that's some bullshit, bro.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up...
That's some straight up bullshit, man.
It's tight. Tie game, 4th quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender did right there.
On the ground, it's Webb. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. They'll keep it on the ground. Creates a little space. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They love to strike first for the touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. First play of the first possession of OT. Wide receiver going in motion. Brown wants to pass. Got his man quickly. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
We've got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a 1st down.
Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Hurricane. They jump on top here in OT. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Huge third down to keep the drive alive. They need a touchdown on this possession. Looking to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Looking for a man. It's Harold. Pocket breaking down. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Canes. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You know, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time, and that linebacker was. When that ball came free, he saw it. He was able to scoop it, show you the speed, and he takes it back for a long touchdown.
I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese.